Pyramids, ancient Egypt's skyscrapers. These monumental structures have stood the test of time, towering over the desert sands for thousands of years. Their sheer size and precision have baffled historians, archaeologists, and engineers alike. But what if we told you that the secrets behind their construction are not as mysterious as they seem? But how did they pull it off? Let's unravel the mystery. The ancient Egyptians left behind clues in their hieroglyphics and artifacts, which, when pieced together, tell a fascinating story of innovation and determination. First off, forget about aliens. While it's fun to imagine extraterrestrial help, the reality is even more impressive. The Egyptians were brilliant engineers and architects who developed techniques that were ahead of their time. The Egyptians were master builders. They had a deep understanding of mathematics, astronomy, and engineering, which they applied to create these wonders. Their tools, though simple, were incredibly effective. Around 4,500 years ago, they used simple but ingenious techniques. They didn't have modern machinery, but they made the most of what they had. They used copper tools to cut limestone and granite, and they devised clever methods to transport these massive stones. Picture this: thousands of workers, not slaves, but skilled laborers, hauling massive limestone blocks. These workers were organized into teams, each with specific tasks, ensuring efficiency and precision in their work. They used ramps made of mud brick and limestone to move these blocks into place. These ramps could be straight, zigzagging, or even spiral, depending on the needs of the construction site. The ramps were a crucial part of their strategy, allowing them to lift and position the stones with remarkable accuracy. Imagine a massive construction site with ramps spiraling up the sides of a pyramid. The sight would have been awe-inspiring, with workers meticulously placing each stone one by one to create the perfect structure. But here's the cool part. They might have used water to make it easier. Recent studies suggest that the Egyptians poured water on the sand in front of the sleds carrying the stones. This simple trick reduced friction, making it much easier to slide the heavy blocks across the desert. Wet sand reduces friction, so sliding those heavy stones would have been a breeze compared to dragging them. This technique shows just how resourceful and innovative the Egyptians were, using their environment to their advantage. And check this out. They had a whole village nearby, complete with bakeries, breweries, and medical facilities. This wasn't just a construction site, it was a thriving community. The workers lived in well-organized villages with all the amenities they needed to stay healthy and motivated. These guys were well-fed and taken care of, ensuring peak performance. They had access to good food, beer, and medical care.